Okay. Transporting weed across state borderlines.
Okay, and he gets caught in Iowa.
Okay.
And in Iowa, he's arrested. And he was not allowed to have a lawyer. He got no civil servant, whatever the fuck they're called. No representative at all.
He had no public defender.
Public defender. And he wasn't allowed to have anyone represent him. No one, there's no charity for that. There's no help that we could possibly get. I spent hours trying to find anyone that would even just for lawyers to evaluate the case. It's $150. Why would someone do it if it didn't benefit them? This is a guy, and he didn't even do that for himself. He was doing someone else's job because he's a gullible idiot that's far too sweet for his own good. And now he's being deported. But the judge that he even has a 96%
prosecution rate of yeah. Are you talking about the prosecutor or the judge?
No, the judge.
The judge gets to decide whether the person's deported or not, right? 96% of the time he deports them. You're saying.
And he has no representative. No one cares. And guess what? Well, guess how few people tried to, like, what we asked to do was write letters to the judge, and he got 4 letters. Out of everyone, this nice guy, pretty popular guy, has lots of friends, but it makes me think to myself, if I was in a fucking shit situation, how many people would write letters for me? Take 5 minutes out of their fucking day.
Your aunt would hire a lawyer for you.
No, but fuck lawyers, fuck money, take everything out of it, take the judge out of it.
I would.
No, but I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying that how many people, though? If I were to count on my fingers and toes, I bet I wouldn't get 20 people to actually sit down and write me a letter. Well, people are in it for their own benefit, and if it's not good for them, I'm everybody's friend while I'm around and I'm fun and whatever, but, who would be there for you? Even you. Who would be there for you if push came to shove? People don't want to do things.
My family. Take
out your family. I'm just saying, I excluded my family too. Take out your family. How many friends do you have that you know for a fucking fact would have your back? How many people?
Joe Bocarse. Chris Eisman. I got arrested, and I called him. I was like,
yeah, hey, you pretend got arrested, and it called me, and I was raising money for you.
I called him. And I hadn't even been hanging out with him that much. I was like, Chris, I'm in jail. I don't want to tell my parents. Is there any way you can get $2,000 in bail and bail me out of jail? And so I don't.
When did that happen?
We're not gonna get into it, but the fact is, he was getting the money together. He's like, sure, and then his dad put in like $800. He put in $400. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna find like he had what $1,200. I'm gonna find the other $800. I'm gonna see what I can do, and we're gonna get you out of there, Ben.
I'm saying that this is what I'm saying. You're still not catching the point. There are people that will do that, but I'm saying there are few and far between that don't care about only themselves. Can you count? Do you think that on your fingers and toes, 20
Most people care about their friends. Most people care about their friends.
How much, though?
I don't know. If Joe Bocarse was in jail.
You're saying a specific person, but I'm saying in quantities, when push comes to shove, most people have almost no one.
Well, I don't know about that.
I could rely on maybe 5 to 6 people.
Well, I'm the same way, but 5 or 6 people, I mean, it's because you know that person's a good person. It's like if it's a stranger, you don't know if that person that well. Like, why should you go out of your way to bail to like save them unless you
not even bail out, just write a letter.
Because you don't even know if a person is a good person unless you spent like a long time with them and know the full extent of their character.
I've spent a long time with more than 5 to 6 people, and I'll tell you right now, friends or not, they wouldn't spend that much time, even 5 minutes to write a letter.
There's a lot,
and I saw that through Roland.
A lot of people are like that. They're just cold-hearted bastards. And that's unfortunate. But the fact is that under the free market system, what it does is it mitigates that problem. You can be a selfish piece of shit, and even if you're a selfish
and get far in life.
And no, you can be a selfish piece of shit, and in order to be wealthy, you have to provide people with things that they need. You have to provide them with goods and services that they want. You can't just take it from them. Like a government can just take. If you're a government official, you can just. If you're an asshole, you can start a dictatorship. You can be a Hitler. You can be a Stalin. You can be any of the. You can be a who's the North Korea, the new dictator in North Korea. Kim Jong-il died, and now his son took over. If I forget his name. Anyway, you can be one of the, there's like 20 or 30 dictators in the world who just are complete sociopaths. And why they're people is like 1% of the population controls the other 99% of the population. And just takes all their shit.
It's not that different now.
America's a lot better. You want to be in America. You don't want to be in one of those third world dictatorships. But the fact is, why don't those 99% of people rebel against the 1%? Because they outnumber.
They're stupid. That's why.
Because they don't know. Because
there's too much power in numbers. There's too much power in numbers for people to be so ignorant. That's why I'm so sick of even the way that our society runs. Occupy Wall Street. Everyone. I don't even talk about it. They're so fucking retarded in Occupy Wall Street. They're sitting there. They're sitting there. I swear to God, I was there almost every day for 2 weeks, and every single person that I went up to said to me, I was like, what are you here for? My friend was making a film.
Yeah.
What are you here for? And they'd say, well, I don't know, man. It's just like, I'm sick of shit. Well, what do you suggest to do about it? Like, what's your idea? What do you think should change? Nothing.
They don't have ideas because
it's not even like, we know there's something wrong, but we don't know anything about what to do about it. Well, you know what? You can't walk in there. That's like looking at a painting. That's ugly. Well, what's fucked up about it? What don't you like?
How do you draw a better painting?
How do you draw a better painting?
I don't know.
Well, paint a better
I just don't like that painting.
Yeah, I just don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like those things. Well, how would you improve them? Like, you know? I've used the bathroom.
That's what you get. Okay, go ahead. Anyway, that's what you get. I don't know, I'll pause it too. No, from the current model of education, because you don't learn how to come up with solutions to problems.